Let them speak. Review. Patterns 34. Please repeat or answer. What a fascinating book. She sure is mean. He sure does talk a lot. She even told him to get out right away. Just when they were talking, it began to snow. Even they don't like going back there. They sure like playing basketball. Just as soon as they saw her, she went into the store. He can't even tell the truth. They sure did eat a lot. Right when the movie started, they began talking. Will he ever be shocked? Was he set to leave right after he got the food he wanted? What in the world is the guy sitting there doing? Who on earth would do that? He sure does stupid things. Would that ever be nice? How dumb. How dumb is that? Did that ever cost a lot? Does she ever talk too much? Does she even talk in her sleep? Does he ever like her? Was that ever a long trip? Is that ever expensive? She does plan to talk to him. Is the girl standing there ever cute? Did he take it right before his mother was set to throw it away? Does she talk even while the baby is sleeping next to her? What a tremendous opportunity to make a lot of money. Why in the world would she have done that? When on earth did she manage to take it to him? What a terrible thing he did. Even if he tells him to go, does he plan on staying? How humid it is. What in God's name does she think she's doing? She sure was attractive. How good was that? Did she get to see her boyfriend right after he finished working? Is the girl sitting there ever nice? Would he have ever been a good teacher? What a wonderful idea. They didn't even know that he was there. Even she was surprised it was all right to leave early. Did he ever get mad? He wasn't even sure when they will be coming. He wasn't even sure when they would be coming. Will that ever be nice? Will the guy sitting over there ever be surprised? Did they ever work hard? Who on earth thought they could take that? Where in the world did he go to do that? Even he didn't get the chance to talk to her. She even found out that he didn't like being with her. Even the kid playing there knew that. What a big baby. Is he even angry when they are together? Even if they bring the money, don't take it from them. Where on earth did he just come back from? She even would have done it for him. Did he ever talk a lot? She was so gorgeous. When the heck will he be coming? They don't even know how to do it. She works so hard. How dangerous that was. Just after meeting her, he tried to call his old girlfriend. Did you see him eating even after she told him to stop eating? He does like working with her. Do you enjoy exercising right before going to work? What a liar. Is he thinking of eating there even if he doesn't feel hungry? Does she tend to believe him even if you tell her that he always lies? Who in God's name did he say he needed to see? She is such a good wife. They were so helpful. Where on earth did he tell you you had to go? She was supposed to invite even her old classmates. Wasn't she ever marvelous? Who on earth made him do that? He does pretend to be sick a lot. Is that ever a dumb thing to do? Won't that ever be neat? Even she must have been surprised. That's why even they had to pay more money. What a disaster. Wasn't he ever funny? Even while he was watching TV, did he try to play games on his computer? Will that ever be a wonderful surprise? They do have to leave it there now. They did make me do it. He was even mad they started to do it. She may as well even sell her furniture. Did I ever feel great? Who on earth found out you would be there? Even she would rather give it to him later. Just when I saw her get up, I heard the baby screaming. Even if I feel tired, I am still interested in going out to eat. She even stopped me from taking some of the cookies she made. What a marvelous picture! She was such a great help. Does she ever sound sick? There isn't anything even he can do about it. Where the heck did she end up bringing him? When in God's name are they going to finish building it? Even they had difficulty putting together the puzzle I had. Is it all right to leave right after he gets here? Just as soon as your mother comes home, could you please have her call me? Was I ever tired when I got home? Did he do it even after I told him not to do it? What a big liar he is. Was she there even while you were talking to your friends that came? Wasn't she ever lovely? Will he ever be happy with that? Even they should have known that. Even if he didn't like it, he shouldn't have said anything. Did he bring her anything she wanted right after they had a big fight? What a wonderful husband you have. Will you tell him not to come, even if he apologizes? What all did you wind up doing just after you left the party? Does that ever sound delicious? Would he ever like that? It was such a long bus ride. Will she have a chance to get her hair done right before she goes back to work? Even he helped her to do it. He helped even her to do it. Does he wish he could see that movie, even if he's got to see it by himself? I wonder if even he plans on taking a vacation there. She even doubts that I can do it. Where in the world have you been? Is she ever a good dancer? Will she ever be a good friend for life? Even she wishes she could have been there. What a great way to learn English. Isn't she ever lazy? Even she knows how to dance well. Would I be able to meet him right after he gets there? What on earth is she supposed to be doing now? What a beautiful home they have. He was so useless. Did she keep reading even while he was trying to talk to her? Does he ever make a lot of money? Haven't you got to call her right before you start talking to him? Was she ever disappointed that he didn't manage to get there? Did you even tell him you would be able to do it? Were you sure even he looked forward to meeting her? Would she ever have been embarrassed? Do you find it easy to even do that job? Do you wish you could go swimming even if it is a little cold outside? Did she begin crying just as soon as she saw you coming in the house? Will he ever be shocked when he finds out you didn't like dating her? Is that what even he was supposed to be doing? Does she even think that you should have paid the man working there more money? How often do you plan to go there, even after they raise their prices? What in the world are you going to ask her to bring? Is even that different from this? Is it okay not to pay for it right after you get the job there? You should have told him, even if you thought it would have hurt his feelings. Where in God's name does she think she'll be going with him? How can you tell that even he needs to purchase it? She is such a big talker. He even believes anything she says. Does he wish he could go out with her, even after she told him she has another boyfriend? He should have taken even more money from him. Will she ever be thrilled? Who on earth told you to do that? Right before you go to work, do you usually have something to eat? Does she start drinking beer even before she begins working? Did it even sound like they looked forward to getting it? Does she ever speak English well? What in the world did you let him take from the office? Did you even ask her if she has been meeting him? What in God's name does she think she is going to do with him? Would you even give it to the people who couldn't pay? I bet that she even thinks he would be great to marry. Did he even have a hard time getting there on time? Was she ever drunk? She is such a good mother. Didn't you even get to see that movie when you went there? Does she plan on going out with him even if she finds out he is married? Don't even the children he is playing with have food to eat? Is she thinking of calling him just before she goes home to relax? Isn't it even worthwhile getting there late? Who else did she get to talk to right after she ate lunch? Won't he even help her to practice the piano? She does seem to be more satisfied now. Does it sound like even he disagrees with her? What a silly idea that was. Who in the world thinks that she should have been there? If she came, even I would have been shocked. Did you figure out what he was doing right after you heard that? Is it all right to talk to her even when she's working? Would he ever have been a great boyfriend? She sure does like playing games on her computers. What on earth did she ask you to do that for? What on earth did she ask you to do that for? It was such a dirty room. She was so upset just as soon as he told her that. He did begin to speak to her again. Will that ever be exciting? Isn't she ever kind to them? Isn't she even kind to them? Even the people living there thought it was a bad idea. Is the girl standing next to him ever beautiful? He does tend to talk too much. He was so mean to her. Will she be going home right after getting paid? Even he enjoys swimming in the early morning. She sure does like reading the paper while drinking coffee. Is the teacher he has ever sharp? Even after he bought her something, she still didn't feel satisfied. English sure is easy to learn. Am I ever proud of you? Wouldn't that be nice?